bitch. I don't know niggas that's rockin' like this. Niggas that's poppin' that shit till we pull up just spraying and poppin' this shit. Poppin' this whip, poppin' this hood, poppin' this bitch, poppin' this dread. Suffocate niggas don't know how to say it. Sophisticated or suffocate bitch. Baby shit, I'ma stun a little bit. You was my summer Louise, you crazy.
That's a nice size alternator. I just want to let you know that, alright? What's up, guys? It's your boy Keon Mr. Rockoff Johnson here with another video. And as you can see, I've got something interesting for y'all today. Look at that. Got my boy Trill Santana over here. What's happening, homie?
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling cold.
Yeah, it is a little nippy out here. But as you guys can see, if you haven't seen this car before, this is his, what year is it?
This is my 2012 Dodge Charger SXT. It's the first year they, it's a V6 by the way. It's the first year that they started the 8-speed.
There you go, there you go. And we're gonna get into all the questions and all that kind of stuff in a little bit, but first of all, can we see the thing we all came to see?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, that is sick. Man, I don't know about y'all, but that immediately made me think about Midnight Club. Like, damn, man, that looks so cool. Jesus. And let me go ahead and say this because obviously we have people that troll. Don't mind this. And he also had a front lip and everything, but homie got hit. So you know, things happen. But that, I mean, you know, shit like that happens when, you know, you drive. Basically, yeah. I mean,
I got hit being fat at Chipotle, and the same lady that asked me where I got my where I got my wrap done at is the same lady that hit me. She was literally parked next to me. Then as I'm going in to get my Chipotle, she pulls out, runs up against my car like this.
Oh.
And keeps going and speeds off.
Oh shit.
Very unhappy.
First of all, I'm just gonna do a quick walk around of the car. That cool with you? I figured it would be. All right, so obviously, we're gonna hear everything I have to say about it, but obviously you can see the car is wrapped. We'll get into that and everything. And in case you haven't seen that, YouTube Trill Santana, he does have a YouTube channel. I actually started watching his channel after, I don't know if I even told you this. After I saw you do that video with Vix Rex. Doing the doing the tire letters.
Yeah, the tire letter experiment was it was a success and a fail at the same time. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause when I did it with Vic that day, that was like on a rear passenger side. It was a success. But then I tried to do the rest of them another day when it was really hot outside, so I kind of rushed everything. That's why you kind of see the remnants.
Got you.
Tire letters.
Well, I mean that ain't nothing, you know. Always go back over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing is beautiful. I mean, look at the headlights, the wheels. I think one of my favorite things about your car is a simple fact that, like, I've never seen a car with these wheels before, and it just sets off the paint in the car and the look and everything. I absolutely love those wheels. You did a damn good job. You did a damn good job with choosing the paint.
I appreciate it.
That's also new, by the way.
SRT and the truck needs to be repaired.
Yeah. It's all good though. Oh, now y'all see the bag system. All right, now I personally don't have like any friends with bags and everything like that. So like, can you give me like a quick rundown on like how this whole thing works and really what all this is? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can guess what a lot of this is. That's obviously probably like the control module or something like that.
Yeah, so that's basically the brain of the whole thing.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
So basically what we have here is an aluminum 5-gallon tank and 2 dual compressors via air. So there's a bleed. So I have 2 lines. One is a bleeding line, and then the other one is a line that basically uses to compress the air. Which is why it kind of looks like a what they call those things they put in the engine bays? Oil catch can.
Oh, oil catch can. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not. It kind of just like when you compress air, there's a lot of water that comes with it, and that kind of stores it. And I empty it.
Okay. And you just empty it by like screwing it off and whatnot, or?
I'm gonna give you a good example.
Oh, well then.
Matter of fact, yeah, this is gonna be a great example. Hold this.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm holding.
Okay, so don't get scared, by the way.
Don't get scared. I'm holding a wire and to compressors, and he tells me don't get scared. I'm fucking terrified right now. He said don't get scared, and I still did. That's cool. That's really cool.
And this is the line where the water gets trapped at, so you might want to back up.
Oh, okay. I'll stand over here real fast. You guys can still see it.
I kind of zip tied it to the bottom.
Oh, man. Ooh, she's a squirter.
Most of the water gets trapped at the...
Wow. That's really dope, though. So, I guess we're going on and talking more about the bag system. First of all, did you install this, or did you get somebody else to do it?
No. So, in Capitol Heights, Maryland, there's a place called Street Dreams DC. They got my rims done for me, tires, and the whole airlift suspension. But I ordered the airlift suspension via Bag Riders. It cost me about $3,000 with the every year they do this thing called a tax discount. Sorry, that was kind of noisy.
No, you're good.
Yeah, every year they do this tax discount, which gives you about 15% off. So I would have paid $5,000 just for the whole system itself, but instead I paid $3,000. And then Street Dreams, they installed the system for $900.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I mean, granted, I don't know how much it usually costs for cars to get bagged, but that sounds like a pretty damn good deal to me. Woo, damn.
It's a lot better than paying $6,000 like most people do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. That's really cool. All right, so by the way, you guys saw the YouTube, so there you go. Get the Instagram right there too. In case I already haven't thrown it up at least like once or twice. I'm pretty sure I have by now. But all right, so I guess from the air. Well, no. Still question about the air. All the way up, like how many inches is it off the ground or whatever? Like, do you know? Did they tell you? Does it tell you?
Honestly, okay, so I replaced my whole suspension basically, meaning struts, springs, all that. So I have Airlift Shocks on the front and the back, and normally the bag would sit on top of the shocks, but in my Charger's case and all the LX bodies, Charger 300 and Challenger, that's only for the front. Now for the back, you get the strut, then they cut out the springs, which is located in the rear closest to the exhaust in the back. They cut that and replaced that with the bag, and we got the Airlift Shock so I could go lower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, instead of I could have used my stock suspension, but I prefer the more stancy look. So
yeah, okay, gotcha. I can dig it. That's dope though. And I mean, just in case you guys can't see, that fitment is it's pretty good up in there. That's really dope.
So basically, there's stock height, which is close to the max, and then I think I could get about 2 inches above my stock height. Can't really get my foot all the way under there.
Yeah, nah, see, I mean, y'all can see. Oh yeah, oh my God, whoa, how? I can't do that. Okay, I can literally do 2 fingers, and I can't do 3. Yeah, I'm trying. I can't do 3 comfortably. I can do 2 fingers. That is low as fuck, man. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so now we get into the first thing you see when you see the car going down the street.
Oh yeah.
The paint. First of all, where'd you get it done at?
So I have a sponsor. His name is, well, he's known to the DMV as 301 Dips. His name is Reynaldo. Known this guy ever since high school. Been real cool.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And when I first got my charge, he just thought I was just gonna just keep it stock and everything, but he sees I was doing. Basically, I touched every piece on here that was stock, minus the interior. Wing done. Oh yeah, rotors slotted and drilled by Power Stop. Wheels, tires, cold air intake, headlights, grill delete, like literally the whole grill. Had to cut that out, cut those the little cross piece out, and replace it with like a custom grill. Oh, wow. Somebody also hit me, by the way, but you know. Yeah, what I say that is, so normally the grill would like be out right here, but this is a deep dish grill by Denko Reproductions. Costs about $400. And when somebody hit me, they knocked it out of place, and it's kind of, so yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
headlights are by Spec D Tuning, and my guy Slick, he made it so that they were able to change colors.
oh, so they don't come like that.
No sir.
Wow. So you're basically the custom headlights. It got even more of a custom job.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. I thought they came like that. That's really cool.
No, they just come.
Wow.
They just come white because they're projector lights.
Okay. Wow, that's really dope. So what made you go with this? Go with the paint and everything.
So I've been dipping my cars ever since I could drive. Meaning, okay, so before this I had a 2012 Avenger SE. It was just a little basic thing, couldn't really do much with it. It was just a little 2.4 liter, so it wasn't a lot of room to work around. So I just did things like put subs in and stuff like that. But I started to notice, like, just riding around, I look like every other Avenger. So then my friend started plastic dipping, and I started doing it with him too. So ever since then, I've just been making sure I stand out everywhere I go.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Always be, hey, venture to be different. Fuck whatever the haters gotta say. I guarantee you, somebody's gonna say something like, oh, it's a V6, but I mean, really, who gives a shit, man? Look at this car. Everyone's not out here trying to be a racer. I really like your car, man. I really do. Oh, what now? What's the whole thing? I mean, I see the 301 dips right there. Let me get in close so you guys can see that. So what's this whole thing? Because I think that's really dope how that was done. And is there any way you can explain how that was done too?
Is that coming from my car, or was that the overall speaker on the outside?
Oh no, that's the speakers. Oh, as you guys can see, we're at FedEx Field,
aka the Redskins Stadium.
Yeah, Redskins Stadium. So yeah, they've got stuff playing on these, so that's what you've been hearing in the background. But yeah, like what's up with this stuff? Cause that's really dope.
Okay, so ever since I fell in love with like the whole Mopar community, 300s, Magnums, Chargers, Challengers, you know, the whole nine. I've always heard, oh, these cars are heavy, and they're okay. So what? They're heavy, they're big, the biggest. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I went from my little Avenger to this big ass car, I had to get used to it. Like, I used to look up when I park it. Now I'm just like, I got this. But basically, the car community sees these cars as boats, and I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Boat Lives Matter, and it has the outline of Chargers. That
Boat Lives Matter.
That right there. Oh yeah.
Hashtag Boat Lives Matter. Oh, this is gonna be a meme.
This right here is my merch, though. You feel
Hey,
me?
there you go. Hey, look. Listen, man. Listen. We're gonna keep on hearing what he's saying, but I just wanted to say this. When you see people out here grinding, what do? You support them. You support them. That's how you grow their brand and their business. So make sure you go check him out. He has his own merch and everything. I just wanted to say that. But you go ahead, keep going.
Well, merch, and that's a custom decal and everything. So, but basically the meaning behind this anchor is, yeah, everybody sees this car as a boat, and my car and I'm on airs, and I kind of sink my boat. So guess what I call it? The bag Titanic.
There you go. Now,
that's also my build page.
I was about to say, yeah.
Bag_Titanic.
Should be popping up right now so you can see his page on this entire build and everything. You have such a dope car, man. You really do. Now, here's my question. Since I've personally never like actually drove one of them, I mean, I've worked on them in my shop and I drove them in and out the shop, but that's not actually driving a car, obviously. But like, what's the difference between driving this car when it's with it on bags now versus when it was stock suspension?
Okay, well, for one, it's definitely more bouncy. But it's a good bouncy. Let me tell you about it. So basically, driving on stock suspension, one, you're sitting high. Nobody likes to sit high. At least nobody I know likes to sit high.
I'm gonna guess nobody on this page either.
Right. So one thing about you're sitting high. The handling isn't all that good when you're on stock suspension. Your gap is kind of like 3 inches from the tire. You feel me? 3 or 4 inches from the tire. So that's already boring. And then 2, when you pull up, you air out. That's more stancy. But to answer the question, it's better for handling because when I go lower, when I had stock suspension, I used to be able to take. Let's say I'm getting off an exit. It'd say, don't take this exit no more than 35. I used to take them at like 45 just because I was driving fast. Sometimes 55. But now on here, I can take it about 65 to about 75. And that's while holding the wheel. So like, I'm kind of, yeah, I know, right?
Hold on, wait. So let me get this straight.
That's on my lowest setting.
On your lowest setting for driving and everything.
Yes.
Driving this, your handling is actually better.
Yes, sir.
I would have never guessed that. I'm being honest with you, man. I would have never guessed that. I always thought like cars that are bagged, like granted, I mean, I see, I'm trying to think, what's the craziest, okay, so the craziest car I've ever seen, well, not in person, but I've seen on YouTube that's bagged and everything, is, I don't know if you know him, but Kevin Van Voris.
Kevin Van Voris?
Yeah. His, I think,
Hellcat.
Yeah, and I think that, what does it run, like 9s, 10s, something like that?
Man, he ran mid-9s.
Yeah, mid-9s in that car.
He has the world's fastest bagged Hellcat. And he set the record. I think it was like a 965. Yeah, it was a 965, and he traveled 156 miles an hour.
And that's on bags. Now, even though I did know that, I still thought it wasn't like the suspension wasn't as good as like, like if you got like coilovers or something like that. So that just completely like shattered that and just opened up my eyes. That's really cool.
I mean, keep in mind, I don't have my stock suspension anymore, meaning like the shocks, the struts are replaced with Airlift Shocks. So my stock struts are this big, my Airlift Shocks are this big. And then keep in mind, I can still dial them down or dial them back up. I have it set a little lower so I can tuck. So it's kind of like being on, I guess, D2 or BC coilovers.
Okay.
Except they're not coilovers, so yeah.
Got you. Okay, cool. Yeah. Man, that's dope. I would have never guessed that. That's so cool.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think, what else is there? Well, I guess just because this is my channel and everything. Can we pop the hood?
Oh yeah, of course.
Cool. All right, now I'll let you go ahead and open her up and everything.
You got finger the jump just right.
You got finger just right. Let's see how you get it. Come on, let me go.
You got flicker up?
Yeah. Oh, she good. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You all good.
Very dirty.
Hey, it's all good. Oh, that's cool. I was actually working on a V6 Charger yesterday at work.
What'd you do to it?
Just an oil change. It wasn't anything crazy. I was just doing an oil change on it.
Oh, I also have.
This is cool.
I also have undercarriage lights. That's why you see most of this wiring, but the wiring on the left is for the headlights. The wiring on the right is for the undercarriage lights all around.
Oh wow, so I didn't even know that. You have under. No wait, I lied. Yes, I did because I saw it on your page. I saw it on your Instagram. But that's right, you do have underglow on this. Oh, that's dope. I would love to see like a photo shoot with you and Mark.
Mark?
My buddy with the Benz.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
satin versus gloss.
Yeah, man, for real. God,
Yeah,
man.
somebody was pumping the iron.
Oh yeah, look at that. What the hell? Somebody would just. Okay. All right, maybe RG3 or something like that. Even though, well, RG3 isn't with them anymore, but you know, when he was, they're still right there. You know, sucked ass, terrible fucking player. Anyway, enough of me rambling about football. Damn, man.
Oh yeah, so that noise came from me installing that SRT wing in Wickerville. So funny story is, anyone who knows me, I'd rather pay anybody to do everything, even if it's simple as hell. That's the one thing I tried to do by myself, other than the intake. I did that myself, but after the intake, I tried that. I kind of lost my socket inside the trunk. And when I say lost, I mean I tried to pull it out and it fell down. I don't mean like in the trunk area. I mean like inside the trunk lid. Like like the hole. It fell in the trunk.
So this is lost is what you're telling me.
Oh yeah, but I mean, obviously you can still hear it. I can still hear it.
I mean, this. All right. So you got the lining on it, so you probably can't map it out for me. But I mean,
well, I know it's in this area because when I had to take everything off when I did it, so I know it's in this area, like probably like somewhere right here. Because when I tried to stick my hand in there and get it, my hand was too big though. I was touching it, but I couldn't wrap my finger around it to get it, or just like stretch my other finger to get it. I was touching it though, so that's why like when that.
Oh, and it didn't do it that time. Of course it did.
It might be stuck. I don't know. Oh, and another thing, when you order a whole kit from Bag Riders, they also send you merch like this, and then they also send you a big, they send you a T-shirt that says Bag Riders Life on Air on the back of it.
That's dope. Oh, they know how to treat their customers.
They do. Shout out to Pete. Great customer service.
There you go. Hopefully he sees this video and everything. Man, I respect that though. So matter of fact, that brings me to something else, because you just made another good point in case you didn't even peep it your own self. I'm gonna say this directly to you guys. Don't ever like listen to people when they say, oh, like your car isn't, like your build isn't as good just because you didn't necessarily do everything yourself. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. Just like me, there's some things I do in my car, other stuff I don't. As you guys know, I get somebody else. I pay somebody else to handle it because I can't. So don't. Two examples right here from two different worlds. So don't ever believe that shit. That's just people like just being in their ways because they're able to do it, and I don't know. Like people just mean. People just fucking mean. So don't worry about them. Just keep doing you. Keep doing you, even if you pay to have other people do it. But yeah, I respect that though. You tried to, well, not tried. You installed this yourself and everything.
Yeah. So basically, when so let me explain the paint right here for real. So the trunk, back when I first started dipping, I never used to take any body parts off. Like, example, the stock spoiler. It covered over these two holes and sat kind of high, so I wasn't really worried about anything under here. Mm-hmm. So now that I have this, Probably when I leave here today, I'm gonna take all this off and do that myself.
Okay.
Take this back out. I'm gonna use some different tools this time, and redo this whole thing. I'm gonna do it satin black. I'll probably send them a video when I'm done with it. Matter of fact.
Dope. Oh, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good, and it's gonna contrast in such a crazy way.
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna look good. This might be the
those,
thumbnail right here.
I'm gonna get rid of all those trunk impurities right there. And another thing I did to this car was my exhaust. So I have, well, what you guys should know is everything RT and up nowadays comes with an X pipe. So back in days, probably like between 06 and 2010, X pipes only came with SRTs. Now, starting from 2016 to present, all 5.7s, 6.4s, 6.2s, and everything high horsepower anyway comes with the X pipe on the exhaust. So I made sure I put that on here, created some more airflow, and put the quad tips on it.
Can I hear it?
Along with the Icon Motorsports rear diffuser.
Can I hear it?
Oh yeah, my bad. I did.
No, you good. I'm just being that guy. I'm just being that guy. And it just comes right to life. That is so crazy. Mind giving it a couple blips for me? Give it a couple blips for me. That sounds good. That sounds good. And just for the record, this car is no less just because it's a V6. I just want to put that out there. So all you trolling ass people can shut the hell up.
And this is my low ride height that I was talking about.
Okay, so this is the lowest height you're at when you're driving on the road.
Yeah, so, but here's the important thing to know when you're like going fast with bags. When you set your ride height, the more you accelerate, the more the bag will squat. You see what I'm saying? Because I guess it's kind of like the way you dial your suspension. You got to know that if you ever jumped on a balloon before, just like pushed it down and everything, you got to think about it like that too. The more you compress it, it'll fill back up. And also when you're hitting a turn, and I forgot to also mention this too, I have the Airlift 3P management. 3P means pressure. So if it feels like my car is too low on one side, it'll raise that side up and even it out for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so if I'm coming off the ramp and hit a very sharp turn, and my car might feel like it's about to flip, it'll raise the other side up for me, so I can just keep straight.
Wow. Okay. Huh.
When I say keep straight, I meant stay even and flat.
Right. Wow. That is so cool. I mean, I knew these systems were intricate, but I didn't know they were this detailed. That is really dope. I mean,
yes,
well, that makes sense when you're making a product like this. You want it to work and be high quality.
Yeah, it's a self-leveling kit, so you don't really have to touch the car that much at all yourself. So basically, if you're too low and you look at it and you just realize this isn't what my settings at, probably like 3 seconds later after you look at it, it'll just raise itself up.
Okay. Wow. That is really cool. Damn, man. Now, I know we got off the paint, but what are the colors in it?
So the colors that are in it are purple, blue, and green. And the more you walk around it, the faster it'll change. So initially it's a ZTX color shift by Plasti Dip, but I didn't want to go gloss or autoflex. I didn't want to do autoflex because I kind of like the satin look more than anything. It's not too dry, it's not too wet. It's just the perfect tone for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the Airlift Performance app.
Wow.
So basically, got all my presets. That's my low height. It's my okay. So I basically call it this. This one I call it coilover, spring, stock.
Okay.
So I go stock. Oh, and if you're wondering what that popping is, it's the control arms adjusting to the ride height.
Okay.
So that's my stock height basically. Then I'll go.
Real quick, is that how many pounds of air is in it or something?
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
what it's sitting at right now.
Okay.
And it's compressing the tank back up. Okay, so this is my stock ride height right here, right? So then I hit the middle button, my spring height. Then I go down to my coilover height.
Wow.
And then completely air out, double tap and hold.
Oh, that's dope. That's cool. I might need to get a car on bags at some point. That is really cool. Well, maybe not, because I'll probably break it from touching it too much. Hey, you want to see me go up and down?
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first got it, I used to play with it, like mess with people in like, let's say I was in the drive-thru. They couldn't reach me. I'd be like, oh, it's okay.
That's some baller shit. That's some baller shit, man. I gotta get that to you. That's some baller shit.
Did you want to see the shock in the back?
Sure. Yeah. I would love to. But just from like airing it up?
Yeah. You'll be able to see it.
Oh, that's dope. Well, let me get this angle right here. Wow. That's so cool. From all the way aired out. And then if we look up in here, you can see it right there. Wow.
So that right there is just a shock.
Yeah.
And then if you look further back and past there on the right side.
Right there. Oh, come on. Come and focus. Focus. Well, you guys should be able to see it right there, just peeking. It's blurry, but there it is right there. That's the bag. Wow, that's really cool. I tell you, man, you've opened my eyes to bags. I didn't know so much about it.
Yeah, so they make a few nice kits. There's a 3P. There's another one they just came out with. I think it's called the 3Z. I'm not too exactly sure how different it is from the 3P or the CV Indo VT, but I'm gonna definitely look it up though, because one thing I made sure I could do with mine is I can swap out my management system. That's one thing you can do with Airlift. So if you don't like the one you work with now, you can upgrade or you can downgrade.
Okay, that's good. That's great. Damn, Airlift. Airlift sounds like that's the move if you want to get bags and everything. We've talked about so many fantastic things with the car. I guess probably my last two questions are: is there anything you would change about it, if you could? And is there anything you dislike about it?
I'll tell you about that, and I'll tell you about future plans I got for the car. So, one thing I didn't like is how the SXT was so underrated. So, there are packages: SE, SXT, RT, SRT, Scat Pack, Daytona, so on and so on. I feel like it was underrated because SE literally stands for Standard Edition. SXT is kind of like a premium package. Like I have, the SEs in my year between 2011 and 2014, they came with 5-speed, so a lot shorter ranges and gear shifts and everything. And mine came with an 8-speed, so while they're still shifting, I'm still climbing and just keep going and going. But what I did like that they did with this car was They gave it 292 horses. If you're gonna get that close to 300, just make it 300. Like, it's kind of like you kind of shorted me 8 horsepower.
Right.
For what?
Right. That's real.
I guess one thing I definitely wanted was so basically I've been making scat pack horsepower and torque inside of V6, and my gas mileage will still get better. I know I don't really care about gas mileage, but I know some of you people always say shit about gas. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cuss on it.
Nah, you good. I cuss on it all the time.
Okay, just making sure. Some of you guys always say some shit about the gas mileage. I don't care. Okay, if I like it, I'ma drive it.
Exactly.
I'ma spend the money.
No.
Right?
No fucks given over here. You got me? It's like,
No. You feel more cosmetic things coming though. I'm definitely gonna replace that lip. I know I just got this wrap on the car, but it's literally about to be gone in like another week or two. I'm going with something different again.
So, not like I haven't plugged this channel before or his Instagram. Make sure you go check it out, because we're getting the bag Titanic now, and a week from now this car isn't going to be the same. So I think you guys should go check out his channel in case you want to see what he's got in store, because I don't even know, but I know it's going to be great, because I mean, look at what he's done so far with this car. You can tell it's not going to be bullshit. I mean, come on now.
So yeah, like, comment, subscribe on this video. Be sure to check me out, Trill Santana. Follow my Instagram at TrillXSantana. Trill Santana, but it has an X in the middle. Keep that in mind. Follow the build page at bagged_Titanic. Oh, and if you guys are gonna be at Cruise Week down Ocean City, catch me and my crew down there. 2 Trill Auto Club, PGA and DC.
Yep. And here's a quick little thing about Cruise Week. As you guys know, I go down there every year. Lo and Mark, they're going to be down there on starting Thursday and all the way through Sunday, so you guys are going to see them around. I'm only coming down one day on Saturday and leaving out Sunday. So if you guys want to link up while I'm down there, make sure you hit me up now. Like, and I mean, go in the description where you can also see the merch. You know, selfless plug, and make sure you hit me up on Instagram or Facebook in case you want to link up while I'm down there for the day. But yeah, I mean, thank you for showing us Bag Titanic, man. This is, God, man. When you came to the meet and everything, I was so happy, because I was like, I can finally do a proper video with him. I actually saw him out one of my nights in Mexico, and linked up with. Yep. Probably don't even remember.
I don't know. I gotta remember. I was watching one of your videos the other day. It was funny as hell. I forgot what the hell was going on though. Matter of fact, this is all I remember. You said click my heels 3 times and say W, and I'll be home. I just started dying.
All right. So he's talking about the clip from the car meet.
When you were with Vic in the
car. When I was with Vic's Rex. Well, have you guys? Yeah. You guys have seen it. If you haven't, link should be popping up like there or something like that now. But we were in the car, and I had on my if you're from Baltimore, you understand the whole thing with New Balances and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any on it. I got Sauconys on today. But we're not gonna start this debate right now. Okay. Not right now. And had on the black 990s. You feel me? And while I was in the car, I said, if I click my heels 3 times and say dummy, I'll end up in Baltimore. So if you on the East Coast, or if you know Baltimore, then you understand what that is. So you just got yeah. Yeah, you got that joke. But
that was the funniest thing to me about the whole video.
Yeah, that was a lot of fucking fun. Oh my God, I can't wait till I start seeing more videos. But yeah, right, got off topic. But yeah, thank you, man. When I first saw your car and everything like that, I wanted to do a video with it, and I like what you do with your channel, man. How many subscribers are you at right now?
Because my car was at the DC Auto Show, well, in the DC Auto Show, I was at like $292, and that was for like a good month. And that's because I work a lot, so I don't really have a lot of time to create. But now I'm at like 306 or 316, something like that. I just looked at it the other day, but I can't exactly remember. But yeah, subscribe.
Yeah. All right, so he's at 316. I tell you what, guys, if we get Tro Santana, there you go. I'll put there you go, right there. Go on his YouTube. If you guys can get him to 500 subscribers by, I'll say my birthday, which is June 7th. If you get him up to 500 subscribers by June 7th,
Yeah.
I'll throw up a sale on the website and everything. So all the merch will be half off. Well, not half off. I don't really know how much yet. I honestly just figured out how to put stuff on sale.
We're gonna say like
But,
between 15 to 25%.
Yeah, around 15 to 25% off. Yeah. We'll do that. I hope I'm able to do that. Again, I'm not 100% sure. But I will make a post. I will definitely make a post about it, of course, on here and on my social media and everything. But if you get him to 500 subscribers by June 7th, I will do that. And that's all I really know how to do. Go check my man's out, man. I mean, y'all see the car. It's not even like, it's just a garage kept car. Like, he obviously drives it. I mean, it's dirty right now because he drove it here. You get what I'm saying? I love seeing people who actually drive their cars instead of these garage queens. That's no offense to the garage queens, but I just think real street cars, no matter where it's stanced, bagged, if you do autocross, drift, drag racing, it doesn't matter, man. I think real street cars are the coolest thing in the world. And people like him making this car scene great. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna pretty much conclude it for this video. Like I said before, go ahead, give him a follow, give him a subscribe and everything like that. My merch is linked in the description below. Make sure you stay tuned for all the videos that we got coming out. And as always, guys, you stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day. What is a car enthusiast? An individual that loves anything to do with cars and its counterparts. And one who can talk for hours about cars and not get tired of it.